What's up guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new Game of Thrones video. Just a heads up, this week's video will have spoilers as we're dissecting a specific moment from last night's episode, so click away if you don't want to know. I will say, it's really not a major moment in the context of the plot, just more so in the mythos and mythology of Westeros, but all the same, if you want to go into the episode clean, click away now. One of the biggest mysteries and puzzling moments from last night's episode was the Dragonglass cave scene, when Jon shows Daenerys the massive Dragonglass veins under Dragonstone, where the two make a surprising discovery. That discovery is that the caves containing the Dragonglass also feature numerous cave paintings made by the Children of the Forest, the inhabitants of Westeros before the arrival of the First Men roughly 12,000 years before the events of the series. But of course, the cave paintings aren't just for show. They display an illustrated history of the Long Night and the War for the Dawn, the original struggle against the White Walkers 8,000 years before the current war. The whole scene kind of served as just another backdrop for Jon to prove to Dany that the White Walkers exist and that working together, they can stop them. It's really the only way it's going to be possible. But of course, Dany turns that right back around, saying that she'll fight for the North as their rightful queen when Jon bends the knee. In the scene, there were a lot of echoes back to another conversation involving Jon Snow and bending the knee, when he was trying to convince a captive Mance Rayder to surrender, and he actually literally asked the same thing Daenerys asked him in this scene. Isn't your people's survival more important than your own personal pride? Now, I've seen a lot of people complain that this scene was a little bit of a deus ex machina, a really forced-in plot device that served no purpose other than to let Jon try one last pitch to Daenerys to, I guess, not have to bend the knee but still get her to help with the Night's King. And while I see that, I really do, honestly, I kind of give it a pass for a couple of reasons. First, within the logic of the show, the scene actually makes sense. I mean, the Children of the Forest used Dragonglass. We know that. A major Dragonglass mine is under Dragonstone. We know that too. It's logical that in that Dragonglass mine under Dragonstone, there would be some evidence of the Children of the Forest there. Second, while yes, it was a little bit shoehorned in there, I'll admit that, I don't think it was on the level of, say, Sam finding the cure for grayscale in a book off-screen. That was the really egregious plot armor moment of the season to me. Finally, this scene actually serves some importance. It gives us a little more knowledge and background on something the show hasn't expanded upon yet, and that's that first war, the War for the Dawn. We really still don't know much about the Children of the Forest in the show, despite having seen several of them at the Three-Eyed Raven's hideout last season when they were hanging out with Bran. They're still the show's major enigma, including that teaser that they created the White Walkers to fight the First Men, but that they too can resurrect people without turning them into whites, which we've seen with Benjen. Personally, I'm hoping the cave painting scene is a sign that we'll be learning more about the children and their connection to the Night's King as we get closer to that final showdown, but this, at least to me, is a step in the right direction. So let me know what you thought of the scene in the comment section down below, but that's going to do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.